So the first tip is going to be about the clutch control. So the clutch control is really important in the extreme stuff, hard enduro, because everything is about the clutch, finding the grip and having ability to control the bike. So about the clutch, so make sure the command of the clutch is really smooth, really easy pull. So make sure the lever is not bent. Also on this bike the clutch was really hard on the stock. It was 10 master cylinder, I changed it with the 9. Also, this same modification you also can do on the KTM, Husqvarna, Sherco. So make sure the commands are really fine, really easy to use. So I'm going to show you a few trainings. So the first training is going to be the going really straight, standing, then use the front brake, rear one, use the clutch to brake the bike, then release the clutch and try to lift the front wheel up. In this way you learned how to use the clutch, to that blip action. Also you learned how to lift the front wheel, what is really useful when you need to go over logs and more in the forest. So let's go with the first training. One finger on the clutch, one on the brake, also use the rear brake, go really slow, clutch pull, clutch pull, clutch pull. Maybe on the camera it's looking easy, but trust me guys, it's not. So in this way you get the control over the clutch, also over the bike, and do this training really often because this is going to improve your skills. So let's move to next training. So the number one is to start from point A to point B. So how to do it? Start in the first, second gear. It depends on your bike. So start and brake on the B, and you need to do it like few times to get that feeling how to start bike and how to brake it really fast. So it's really important to get that feeling how to engage speed really fast without losing the traction on the rear tire. Also it's important to get that feeling how to use the front brake correct, also the rear one, to get that braking power to the maximum. So let's try it again, but really faster and braking to the maximum. So the second training for clutch improving is the balance. So how to do it? So stand on the bike, find that balance point, and in this way, this is not really the good balance training because this is like cheating, because we are going to use the clutch as like balance tool. So if you want to go on the right side, use the throttle. If you want to go really back, use the clutch to get back in the balance. So let's do it. So I guess the first gear for this training, also on small like uphills, that is more easy. I think here is the perfect point. Just play with the clutch. And this is not like perfect balance training because it's like cheating. You use the clutch and power of the bike to keep the balance, and not that body how you need in real training. So in this way, guys, you get that excellent control over the clutch, what is really important in extreme zigzags. So make sure you get used on the clutch. So let's move on the circles, and the circles are also really important because it's going to give you more control over the clutch. So let's go. Tight turn. Forks are touching the radiators, and it's not important to make the circles because this video is not about the circles, everything is about the clutch. So here is excellent to use one finger to play with the clutch. Also you can play with the balance if you want. So when you get used with one finger, you can try with the two fingers. So with two fingers, the pull is more easy, but you have less control over the clutch. So keep that in mind. So in riding in forest, I always use one finger in extreme stuff because that is giving me excellent control. So, but when I get like tired, I use two fingers because the pull is more easy. So how to do it? First, start really slow in the first gear, don't use the clutch, use the throttle just, and play with the bike, play with the body and brakes to get really slow riding. Then when you get like feeling how the bike is going to really slow, you have really nice control, you can start to use like clutch, balance, brakes to ride really slow. So let's do it.
If you want to support the channel, you can do so by visiting our shop. All the money earned from shop is used to improve the channel quality.
Now, when you have some feeling, you can use the clutch and make some fun in really slow riding. So the next training for the clutch is going to be to find some uphill like this. You don't need to have like really steep uphill because it's important to just have that some steepness to make the bike roll back. So how to do this training? It's all about the fading point, to have that ability to know where the bike is going to disengage and engage the clutch. So start the bike, roll on the uphill and kill it. So now the compression is holding the bike, not rolling on the back. Also you can use the front wheel to lock the brakes. So use the clutch and feel what the clutch is doing. So when you press the clutch, the bike is going to go on the back, and when you release the clutch, it's going to hold the engine like the brake. So find that point, so get that feeling when the clutch is engaging and when not. So when you know where is that point, you can start the engine and play on the uphill. Use that fading point to hold the bike on uphill, but keep in mind this is also damaging the clutch plates, not that much, but is going to damage it. So this is now the fading point. I'm not using the brakes, I'm just using the engine and the clutch to hold the bike in the place. So in these situations I want to go on the back to choose different line, so use clutch and the bike is going to go on the back. Also when you release the clutch, the bike is going to go forward again. So just play to get that clutch feeling. Just have fun and play with the clutch. Fading point. Also make sure you are in the safety gear, because you never know what is going to happen. You can crash really easy. So I'm going to show you also some mistakes. So some guys use the lever too much and they release too much then, and that is going to make like wheel spin and the bike is going not to be in your control. Whew. So make sure you use the clutch really soft and you know what you're doing, because if you're not, the bike is not under the control. So guys, what you think about these videos, like tutorials for enduro riding? Also, if you want to support this channel, you can buy my t-shirt. You can find the links in descriptions. So see you to the next time, and I hope you enjoy this video.